Veterans helping veterans is our mission because we are
Warfighter Made.
Warfighter Made is partnering with Monster Energy Supercross and Toyota to build the ultimate Supercross machine for wounded veterans. And I've put this man.
I think Robert is the older brother that I never had.
What, dude? I mean, what?
And I'm kind of like the little brother he never had.
And I put this man in charge.
This Toyota Tacoma is gonna be some serious mobility therapy. It's kind of a weird dynamic. Chihuahuas, he rescues little dogs. I wouldn't see him with little dogs, but he's like a gentle giant, little teddy bear. Is he back there?
He's listening. All right, guys, how do we want to make it the ultimate adapted Supercross machine?
So there's a lot of deals we need to all talk about. Accessibility, it's gotta look good. Comfort, I mean, you would know more than I would as far as if there's pads we need to put in the door, whatever the case may be, you know? Let's throw out some ideas. No idea is a bad idea. So I raced dirt bikes all throughout middle school, high school. My dad's a mechanic in Colorado, so basically been around cars all my life. Learned how to fabricate, weld, and build things, and got a job at a normal mechanic shop in Temecula. And the boss ended up pissing me off one day. I loaded up my toolbox and left. I went straight to the Mint 400 in Las Vegas. Got my first racing job, basically.
Another great idea would be to have a seat that kind of comes out to where, I mean, even if you're an amputee or not, you know, you can kind of sit down.
Do you normally just ride your bike right up into the back, or do you push it?
I usually just get a couple guys and lift it up.
I've co-driven in the races. I've driven some of the races. A year and a half ago, I got a job with Ronnie Feist on his Pro Light Short Course team. Still prep race cars, a Pro Light Short Course vehicle, and then trophy truck, desert truck. 2 years ago, I started my own company. We manufacture Heim joints, uniballs, spherical bearings, basically pivot points on a race cart. You have riding legs and walking legs and all that?
I do.
Do you have to charge them? Like, do we got to put charging back there for?
I don't. I have my knees, but a lot of the guys who are above the knee, they do have electronic knees.
We need to figure out some storage system. You know, they got the rear bed fenders that they either Lambo up, butterfly up.
Because we could shove LED lights under there. So it'll light up the whole storage compartment. It could light up your riding area, your work area, everything.
Adam was never in the military.
We centered this, so let's double check the measurements, write the measurements here so we know what is center.
But being a school-trained fabricator, a welder, I can rely on Adam to get things done, and while it's happening, basically re-adapt veterans and how to work with civilians.
Nicely done.
Massive respect for everyone that walks through this door. Does that make you nervous? Yeah. Very humbling to meet every vet.
We actually have 3 months to complete this project. Can you do it?
Absolutely. We can make anything happen. There's a lot of things that go into the equation of building the perfect truck. Now that we have an idea of the truck and exactly what we're going to do, we can put that to paper. We don't want any veteran to struggle trying to do something he enjoys. And by measuring all the beds, I think we can do 5 compartments per side, per fender. We'll probably do a mid-rail basically right above the fender well. So that'll split our top and bottom compartments.
So what about when Jesse said about tethering his bike? That way it can be secure to the side.
They're designed to be like gear tethers.
Retractable?
They're retractable, yeah. That way the rider can pull up, still sitting on his bike, reach out, grab that, clip it to his handlebars, and we'll do that on both sides. So if he has to refuel on the passenger side, work on his bike, whatever the case may be, then he can do that.
I've never cut a bed apart or a new truck with 30 miles on it for that.
1, 2, 3, up.
And just started hacking it up and cutting it up. It's kind of scary, you know? What if we made a custom fuel cell right back here, and then the pump next to the tether in that one compartment?
Have you thought about anything about trying the helmet?
Yeah, we could run a fresh air blower in there, something like what you plug into a helmet when you're driving an off-road truck. I just can't wait to see the finished product and to see what it does to the warfighters.
For more on Warfighter's story, check this out.